What's up, everybody? Hey, it's time for Death Metal Cast. It's totally time for Death Metal Cast. On
So
time,
very.
as always.
Just watch Liam
Yeah.
tidy his room really quick while we start.
Yeah,
Look,
just a little bit.
this is a
Yeah, we're
serious
freaking-
discussion, and we had
Yeah.
to make sure that we were prepared before
Yeah,
we
we're
got
going to be
into
covering some facts. We're going to be covering some research. We're going to be covering important
lots of research.
topics that are like really, really important right now. And really, there's a matter of life and death, in fact, to this. So, as I'm sure everybody watching is very excited for, but I can't tell because my chat is broken. So I hope you guys are here.
Go YouTube.
Mine's
I'm just
working.
That chat is just a
going well.
black wall, so I can't see anything. Hey, I'm Ben. I'm joined by Chad, Liam, and Sam, and it's our
We're here, yay.
Thanksgiving episode, I guess.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Who talked us into this idea?
Me.
It
This is a
was
great
you?
Was it?
It's same moi. I mean, everybody
always
like,
talked about
jumped
it.
on board. We've always
Yeah.
talked about it. This was not an invention of me.
It wasn't. This isn't a what was it? Waluigi Tingle scenario.
No, I did not talk
Well,
us into that. to
no,
be
I know.
clear.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, maybe
It might be the next Waluigi Tingle.
Yeah. So we are doing well. We're not entirely sure what we're doing. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. We are doing a eating contest effectively as today's matchup. However, instead of us picking like two characters and just having them go at each other, the plan for today. Wow, chat doesn't work for me in another browser either. Okay, chat's just busted for me. I'm just not gonna be able to
We'll
read
handle
anybody's
it.
messages. The plan for today is to throw every character at the wall and see where they stick in terms of like potentially tiering them, and seeing what everybody thinks is gonna be the strongest contender, in an eating contest.
There's a lot of
Yum,
fictional
yum.
characters that have been, known to eat a lot of food, and we're like,
Yeah.
hey, let's discuss them and see where they land.
Whose mouth
Yeah.
can comically distend the largest to fit the shape of the thing that they are eating?
Well, stomachs are going to be a big factor too here. So
Yeah, well, and I think metabolism. That's what I'm.
100%.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Is
Is
How's
there
We've
a
got
way to measure metabolism? Okay, you got chat to work. Thank
There's
God.
there is
Yeah.
a level of
In-
that,
in
right? Where I'm
Times
thinking
faster than light.
Yeah, if you can
yeah.
if you can spend calories fast enough, can you just constantly like ingest?
This
We're gonna
will
get
be
to it.
something that we will be discussing 100%. Let me
Mhm.
hit some super chats real quick. Falcos is funnily enough, I'm playing Kirby Air Riders while you're discussing this. Perfect. Actually, pay
honestly-
attention
All
to
right, you're
us.
in charge of Kirby. You're in charge
no.
of Kirby knowledge.
Kirby's
Uh,
Kirby's a solid bet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Falco, let
doubt.
us know. When we bring up Kirby, we're gonna be looking at you.
Yeah. 10 Tails with $100 super chat. So this is the
Holy
battle
shit.
stomach. 100 breed box on Kirby.
I'm gonna assume
Are
you
you-
want bread box, and we're not gonna even get into
I don't
breed
think that's
box.
what he wrote.
Let's
Yeah.
call
I
that
think
something
he said
different.
breed
That's
Ted
box.
bread
Tails.
bucks for sure.
Let's call that
Um,
something different. Third Degree says you have Luffy, Pac-Man, and
Get in the-
Kirby in the thumbnail, but no Scooby or Shaggy. Don't worry, we got Scooby or Shaggy.
Yeah,
right.
they just didn't make the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, y'all sent in a bunch of super chats. Michael says when it starts, we need chat in the boomstick voice. Say it's time for a dinner battle. Sure, I'll do that for you. Dude Blade, okay, can we get a ground rule of knowing what's on the dinner table before we go in? Some characters have preferences, and we should take that into account.
Actually, a good point. That's actually a good point.
Does
That might
Kirby
matter.
eat meat? Is that one of the Is that one of the health things? Is it meat or is it all just like?
Yeah,
fruit
there
stuff?
is like
I don't
a
actually remember.
ham
Really,
bone
he's-
kind of thing. I
Oh,
think.
that's right. Yeah.
And also, he eats people.
Yeah, and like I think
Oh,
a
right, it
Waddle
does
Dee is
actually
mainly
literally
meat.
consume food.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the last time you ate a Waddle Dee, but it was pretty meaty.
I would say that like they each have a plate that has like the same mass of food, but it's whatever they like the most, whatever that is. You know, we're not gonna make Homer eat
Eater's
kale,
choice.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way
eater's
vegetarians
choice.
can
It's like
can participate.
okay.
Hitler's choice.
Yeah, it's like they're at the table for Harry Potter or whatever.
Yeah,
the big
Yeah,
choice.
magically just
precisely.
spawns in front of them.
Yeah.
Whatever they just
Yeah.
snap their fingers or say what they want aloud and it'll appear.
Yeah. Exactly.
But
Should be like a
the
delicious
there's the
sandwich.
tables are also scales, so like we calculate how much they weigh. I guess it's based
Yeah.
on weight is how much that matters.
And then Madagascar says, "Is this the spiritual successor to the canceled eating episode?" Sure. Michael wants us to include Owen from Total Drama. I made content that someone re-uploaded Screw Attack Hard News, and we were all babies. Yeah, it was a wild time.
It's a long time ago.
Also, where's that channel at? Sorry.
Where they at?
Yeah, we go. We're gonna get them. All right. So
It might just be the
You
archive.
can't use my face on somebody else.
Yeah.
I assume they like everything ever that was Rooster Teeth
Yeah.
got re-uploaded to archive it when all that was going down, which is an understandable reason to re-upload some
It
content.
should be.
Yep. Lily says, "Well, Superman has crazy eating feats. He couldn't handle Green Arrow's cooking. That's a limit." Okay.
True.
There are weird circumstances, and Third Degree says another contender, Garfield. Garfield, we didn't initially have, but we were considering adding him in.
Garfield, unless you're talking about like Eldritch Garfield, there's like just one lasagna max, and that's like not really even touching the competition here. I feel
No,
like.
I
I
think.
don't know.
Well, so I think it said somewhere he eats like 5 lasagnas a day, which is
Yeah, you
like
can
whatever.
definitely
But then
eat more than one. I know
I
there's
saw
some
it-
panels of like torn up,
Yeah.
trays that he's
Mm.
eaten all stacked together. But I don't know if he's going to be able to compete with some of the others we have listed. So we do have a set of 12 characters, I think, right now that we're going to go through. And the plan is to sort of rank them in terms of who we think would be able to compete the best. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. At the end of this, the goal at the end of today's show is to figure out who the best eater is in fiction. So, but the way this is gonna work is you guys can also propose characters to us. So it is possible for us to add characters to the roster, assuming we're able to get through all of them.
But like,
so we're gonna, yeah.
but it would need to be like a really solid contender, big argument, right? Like not
Yeah.
just like don't just throw out every character you know that eats
Yeah.
a lot of food or whatever. Like we would need a real solid argument.
Yes.
I saw somebody mention that Garfield ate like a meatball the size of a meteor that was going to destroy Earth. That right there, that's
Of
interesting.
course he
Um,
did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we have
so-
Galactus. Okay, here.
Before
Show-
we bring up our tier list, a couple things. One, Champions Island is wrapping up, everybody. We're going to have some information about that near the end of the show, so stick around. But we are getting to the end of Champions Island, which also means we have oh my gosh, I have so many tabs up, and hang on, let me make sure I have this ready to go. We do have the Mugen video. It is 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But
it
it
down.
will be up for members later on. I think later on today, assuming YouTube allows that.
This is the death battle movie.
Yeah.
I feel like we
It
should.
is 2.5 hours long, and that is the edited version that cuts out all the setup between matchups.
Yeah.
But yes, if you were at the Discord event for the Mugen tournament, that was the contest not last contest, but the next to last contest for Champions Island. That's what will be going up on the YouTube channel for members. Yeah, and then we will have some announcements for Champions Island later on in today's show. Also, just a quick shout out or a quick note on the U2s, the Boomstick U2s.
Yeah.
There was a delay in getting those out. We have been talking to U2s about that. There was like a problem with the factory and whatnot, or a warehouse shipment. And so they are going out later than expected. You should be seeing an email with like a tracking number as soon as it does get shipped. But they should be shipped to you either this month or within the next like couple weeks. This month, I mean like already.
Yeah, I saw some people in
in
chat already saying they got tracking numbers, which is good to
Cool.
see. I'm glad they're
Yeah,
getting
but
out.
sorry for the delay, but they're a great company, and they like immediately once they found out something was wrong, like their CEO stepped in, like to get in, like and get it all fixed. So
Yeah.
sorry for the delay. I know everybody's been anxiously awaiting them, but yeah, you should be getting your
including us.
shipping notifications, please. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, let's get to this. Let's go ahead and bring up our tier list because we have 12 characters already, and we also need to come up with tiers. Because we're so prepared for this, guys.
Well, I think it'll be interesting to talk about, like, how
Are we going left to right?
Oh, I don't know, because then, like, I feel like I
I
mean,
I
maybe.
have an argument if we're going. I want to start if we're starting with Flash.
I mean, we can go in any order. I can also rearrange them down here.
Flash,
yeah, sure, whatever-
Flash should
whatever
be
you
one
want.
of the metabolism thing, right? Where it's like
100%.
theoretically.
Well, first we need to come up
Yes.
with our tiers. So
Okay.
I'm looking at chat. Guys, let us know
Big
what you think the
boy.
tiers should be.
S is infinite. And like,
infinite.
like that.
Okay.
Big belly.
Can we get a full screen of because otherwise there's no way they're gonna be able to see what we're doing. All right, so we have infinite. We have 4 other tiers. What should the other tiers be?
1 second, let me rearrange this. I should have done this earlier, but what's this
Well,
picture of?
Oh, hello.
That was from whatever our last time we used this was from. Okay, now let me just.
Let's see. Okay. Godly Gobbler is A tier spot.
Godly Gobbler, yeah.
Godly
Godly
is great.
Gobbler.
I'm doing that instead of infinite. That's
Yeah,
great.
There you go.
Okay.
Godly Gobbler.
Cool. Just throwing in a quick super chat here. Sater says, "The cousin is
Planetary.
having her twins delivered tomorrow. Hope it all goes well. Well, good luck and Godspeed. Twins is something that I was fortunate enough to not have to experience." And then Sater says, "By the way, Sam should be an S tier for Sam. All love." I mean, we haven't done the put the tier in the name tier because it starts with that letter in a while. Thanks for bringing that back.
Yeah, man.
Pig out
I
on
do like
planets.
eating, so but not to that level. I'm just dragging this. What am I doing?
I mean, one of Planet Pig. No, just not take out. No out. Planet Pig. I like Planet Pig so much better.
D tiers, food coma. Yeah. They get knocked out into a food coma. And then C tier could be no room for leftovers, or we could do something else. All consuming. That's not bad.
I think C is no room for leftovers, and
Yeah.
then
C is.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no
All
room for
consuming feels
leftovers.
very.
Oh,
very high
and then the
tier.
one above that, I think this is like our it's our
Guzzlord?
weird one. This is our like shockingly like our surprising facts.
Mysterious munchers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe we didn't put Guzzlord in the list. Like it's just a big ass stomach. Yeah. Guzzlord is that's one that we could think about adding.
Gelatin Man suggests hellish hunger, but this is.
Hellish hunger.
I mean, that kind of fits actually for some of the stuff we'll probably talk about in that.
Chompers. Yeah, I know who's going into hellish hunger.
Yeah.
His name also starts with H.
It sure does. You want to start? Do we start with him?
Homer.
Do we?
I think that's
let's
a
start with
great.
Homer.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
do we catch up on super chats first? Because some of them are pertinent, I believe. But
If you want to, I mean, Joe's excited that there's a tier list episode. 13th Revenant says, "Can we have 13? Hold on, stop the show, Ben.
I see.
13.
I see.
You see what you've done? Do you see what you've done?
You fixed it.
You made
Fuck
this
the
man
Roman numerals. It's the
change
normal
his
number.
username.
Oh my god.
It's the end of an era.
I can't. This is the second documented username change because of us. There was what was the other one was it was something so negative, and then they changed it to something positive. It's bugging the hell out of me. Somebody will remember. Anyway, 13th Revenant says, "Can we have Ben Tennyson morph into Echo, split up, demorph into multiple Bens, then those Bens each morph into an Upchuck and consume as one?"
That was basically
No.
one of the arguments against Green Lantern, like essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got there's so many super chats, y'all. We're not gonna be able to get to all these, but we'll work in when we can.
okay, yeah.
But starting with Homer, very, very interesting. Because Homer's one of those characters that has been shown at times like to be full. or to experience stomach pain from like, consuming a lot. But then like at other times he'll go into like an all you can eat sushi buffet and eat all of it. Right? And then you're just like, okay, that and like he doesn't feel
That's
the
a
best
lot of
after, but
fish.
right. But he's also eaten like a bunch of stuff that should not be consumed. Like he's eaten plastic lobsters and stuff like that. Um
He
and
ate. Well, yeah, you.
I was gonna say, well, now the first thing that came to my mind when we were talking about Homer and why he should be on here is the Treehouse of Horror episode, where if you haven't seen it, basically Homer gets sent to hell, and it's one of those kind of like twist on your punishment things like, well, you enjoyed donuts so much during life, now you'll have to eat them until you explode. And then like hell couldn't keep up with the donuts that Homer could
He
consume.
just kept chowing down.
He just
Yeah.
kept going. He was having a great time. And I think somebody calculated it that he was eating like 36 donuts per second.
Yeah,
He also ate radioactive waste. Didn't
yeah,
Did
and
he
I
eat
believe some
uranium?
uranium. Yeah, or at
he?
least he puts it in his
that's
mouth
really
and
not
chews
good.
it.
to
So
eat, by the way.
yeah,
And yes, there is an episode where Lenny and Carl come in and Homer's just sitting there like looking all discouraged with a spoon and he's eating a barrel of toxic waste. And he basically says that Mr. Burns told him he had to get rid of all of it by eating it. And there's a shitload of barrels in there. And it's unclear if he's already consumed all of those other barrels or if they were next, but it's possible that he's already consumed probably there was probably like 50 barrels of toxic waste.
Yeah, at least.
Which is insane.
And
But
the amount
then-
of calories that are in nuclear, like well, I don't know about
Waste,
nuclear
yeah.
waste, but like like the amount of
In
calories that are
uranium
used
is-
to power. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
is absurd. Like I feel like eating a gram of uranium is probably enough to like fuel you for the rest of your entire life. So
right? But when we were talking about doing this episode in our production meeting, Akuma brought up something that none of us knew. And that is that, so in a more modern episode of The Simpsons, Homer somehow gets himself into a seafood eating contest with Cthulhu. Homer defeats Cthulhu in an eating contest.
Which is why Cthulhu isn't on this tier list.
Right. Which Cthulhu then, it feels so bad. He like flops over on the beach and vomits up like a theme park. Like there's like a carousel and like all sorts of other shit. So he already had that in his stomach. And he's like now just like has to grant Homer a wish, basically, because he lost this contest. Homer's wish is to eat Cthulhu. So after the eating contest where he out ate Cthulhu, he then eats Cthulhu.
and everything else that was within Cthulhu that he had
Yeah.
not yet vomited up. Wow, that's a way to win an eating contest.
Guys, Adam the Mango just mentioned, isn't there like trillions of calories in 1 gram of uranium? And I just
yeah, I
looked
looked it up. It's 20
1
billion.
gram of uranium can release up to 20 billion calories.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Where's Homer?
He's
So-
in hellish hunger. I think he's
Yeah.
literally
20 billion calories and he's only in
Well-
hellish hunger?
where was the planet? Where was planets? are
Yeah,
big.
I mean,
no. I'm saying-
Galactus. When
saying-
Galactus eats Earth, he eats all the uranium on Earth as well, which is
That's fair.
much more than
Right.
1 gram. So,
All right, well then let's get Galactus up here because I have a
godly
feeling Galactus
gobbler.
is
Just
going to be
put
kind
him
of
up there.
Is Galactus a godly gobbler?
I can't think of anyone more deserving except for maybe Kirby. But
I mean,
I-
I feel like we're gonna get into characters who have like black holes for stomachs, and I don't.
Yeah,
think,
You are
but-
correct.
does
doesn't
Galactus have a
Galactus-
limit to how
what
much
is-
he eats?
what is Galactus's like? How long does it take him to eat a planet?
That's what I was wondering too, because he has a machine, I believe, that helps him consume
Yeah.
planets.
We never really
It
see
isn't just-
him chow down like that.
It's like a
I think-
process.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the whole thing about Galactus is that his hunger is never sated, right? It's why he's
Yes.
constantly
never been
on the
full.
move. Right. He never ever
I feel
like,
that,
wants to be
dog.
like, but damn, that planet really hit, like he never like it's always just like
Yeah.
more, right? Now, because this is a silly discussion that we're taking very. You know,
No, Chad. What are you
like,
talking about? This is incredibly important.
there is because there is a time that he has been full, and it is in a official comic. It's just a non-canon experience. And so that is in the comic where the Golden Oldie exists, where Aunt May gets the powers cosmic.
Yeah.
And Galactus is gonna eat her home world. And instead she finds a planet that was a
Made out
Twinkie,
of like
basically.
Twinkies.
That was created by the like Pillsbury Doughboy-esque character who then eventually gets the powers cosmic later. But for the first
This is a real
for the
comic,
first
by
time,
the way.
yes, this is real.
Yeah,
Galactus
like a real
eats
joke
that Twinkie
comic, though.
planet. Yes, he eats the Twinkie planet and says for like the first time ever he feels full.
Yeah. I think he's Planet Pig. I think he's Planet Pig. Because A, it's funny to not have Galactus in the top tier, and B, he's known for his hunger. His hunger is godly gobbler, but he does not godly gobble. He can go months without eating. He's not known for his eating. He's known for his hunger.
Someone who is known for their capacity to eat and never stop is Kirby.
Kirby is godly gobbler
Yeah.
for sure. He has
Yeah.
a universe inside of his stomach. It is an entire separate dimension where you are trapped for infinity once you've been consumed by him. He's godly. He's the definition of godly gobbler.
Yes.
Yes, I mean,
But could Kirby
the obvious
eat-
comparison to Kirby, where does Pac-Man drop?
so Pac-Man is actually up there with Galactus.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just guessing the cartoon.
So
Yes.
Pac-Man
Pac-Man
eats
and the,
pellets, and that's it. Like,
well,
That's
Ghosts,
So-
cherries, other
Pac-Man,
fruits.
nothing else.
yeah,
ghosts,
Pac-Man and the
berries, and fruits, normal foods, and things that have no matter. All right, cool.
Pac-Man in the Ghostly Adventures. Believe it or not, they pulled this out in season 1. A giant ghost asteroid thing is like coming towards the planet. And they're like, all right, how do we stop this? Which also, by the way, one of the scientists dude like drops a wild thing about like I could create a black hole generator, but unfortunately that would probably consume the entire planet we're on as well. So that's just a power this guy could just whip out at some point.
By the way, just heads up, I could
yeah.
do this.
Yeah, right. I was like, what? And then it was just like, okay, anyway, the real solution is that he made a berry that if Pac-Man consumes,
Planetary.
it turns Pac-Man into a planet.
Yeah.
And
He's
like he has,
definitionally Planet Pig.
yes, like literally he is a planet. He has his own atmosphere. Like he is a full planet. And so he eats the giant like planet-sized asteroid or whatever that was going to destroy their planet. But the wild thing is this is not a temporary power. Specifically in the episode, he's like, "Oh shit, I'm a planet now." Basically. And everybody's like, "Uh-oh, what do we do?" And so they had to literally find a shrink berry and make him eat the shrink berry for him to go back to normal. So if he consumes the planet thing, it does not have a time limit.
Yeah.
He can go around consuming planets, a la Galactus.
Okay. Does he have a limit to his hunger?
Let's see.
No, we know from Pac-Man that motherfucker just eats. He never stops. You know, you make him planet size. It's not like his stomach stays the same size. It just goes up, and he could just be He could be going through the solar system, just up past planets. You know, the same way that he does in the games.
Then are we putting him above Galactus?
No. I think he's Galactus.
Yeah, Tony Sonic says the only time Pac-Man has ever been full is in the Ghostly Adventures.
Yeah, but
So
we're
he has,
also
I guess,
taking a
been full,
ghostly
but-
adventure feats like for him
Yeah.
to do this. So
Oh,
like he
okay.
can get full, yes.
So Planet Pig
Yes.
under Galactus is how what I'm hearing.
I
Here.
think that makes sense.
Gelatin Man mentions isn't one of the consumables in the game a fire hydrant. It's just eating fire hydrants. It's a terrible idea.
Can I make a suggestion?
How many calories are in a fire hydrant?
Can we talk about Goku?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's talk about Goku. He's
I
food
think Goku
coma,
is-
right?
I think he's food coma.
Yeah, Goku's
Yeah,
actually
I mean, he
pretty-
eats a lot for a person,
lot.
but he
Yeah.
does get full.
He gets full.
I mean,
He-
Luffy
He
as
just
well,
eats
right?
a lot.
Like
well,
both these
here's
guys.
the difference. Luffy, I think, is in no room for leftovers because Luffy can physically stretch his
Yeah.
stomach, right? He
Mhm.
eats like much larger, like the dishes that he has are like gigantic and he eats them. He can still get full, and he does, absolutely. But I think the ability to stretch his stomach, whereas Goku's Saiyan, less flexible stomach, is going to inhibit him.
I guess the
His
jokes
muscles are
in-
preventing him.
Yeah, I guess the jokes in the actual series are Goku just has like a billion plates, but Luffy
Yeah.
has a billion plates and they're massive like servings or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
He's like eating an elephant.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think
That
those
makes
are two
sense.
pretty solid placements for sure. I'm interested to see if the chat has something. Also,
I
Johan
think
had
it's
said,
devastating that Goku is
Yeah.
at the bottom. But
Johan had sent over a couple super chats just to let us know that we should have Rimuru from Tensura in this. Eating is pretty much his main power. He eats a whole dragon at the beginning of his series. So, I don't know
see.
on the scale, but I mean, like, we do have Goku, but like that's really interesting. I mean, I just to say like I ate a dragon is an incredible statement. So cool suggestion.
I mean, I'll put them on here. I don't know if they would necessarily go above food coma.
Probably food coma.
Can I
Okay.
talk about the flat? Well,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, you can go if you want to.
Do you want to
But
do
I wanna
Flash or do
talk-
you want to go? Because like I feel like Snorlax is a good
Yeah,
time
we
to
should
talk
we
about
should
Snorlax.
we should build up. Yeah, we should build up. Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Build up to Snorlax. Snorlax is at the
no,
bottom.
build up
Oh.
to build up to Flash.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
sure.
Snorlax needs 900 pounds of food a day. It's
Okay.
It has two purposes.
Oh, that's like nothing. I could do that.
Sleep and eat. That's all it is. And once it consumes its 900 pounds of food,
I love
it goes back to
Snorlax.
sleep. That
He's,
is
like, the
its
greatest
soul.
ever.
That's its whole life.
I want to be a Snorlax. They have the best life. Also, you inconvenience children, which is, you know,
my favorite Smash
It's
Oh,
a
Bros.
yeah,
good
just by
pastime.
just laying down on a road.
yeah.
That cannot be passed. You can't go onto the grass because somebody put so many fences up. So many fences. Okay, he's food coma. Like Snorlax is the literal definition of food
Yeah,
coma.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
now here's
Over
what I feel
Goku,
like
though.
we probably should
Over
have
Goku.
said. We probably should have said like a pack of Snorlaxes.
Okay, I mean we can do
Um,
that.
Because
No,
so in the chat they brought it up like Snorlaxes in groups have caused famines before.
what?
Because
Oh
they've
my
eaten
God.
out like fields of food.
What?
And so like it was like, oh, there's too many Snorlaxes in one place. No one has enough food. It's famine time.
It's
Um,
famine time.
Yeah,
That's
you think-
horrible. That's like
Yeah.
disruptive to the ecosystem.
Okay, hang on. I got this. So we will do one Snorlax
Yeah, is food.
is food coma.
Mhm.
Above
Multiple Snorlaxes.
is no
where
room
do-
for leftovers.
Where do multiple
Yeah, yeah.
Snorlaxes
Or maybe
go?
hellish hunger. I don't know, like causing a famine. That's crazy.
Also, a lot of people in the chat are getting on board with Rimuru because apparently his matchup is to just like eat anything and like he out ate someone's regeneration ability. What like
Whoa.
so
Holy shit.
We
Okay,
should-
well, chat, let
Oh,
us know because
yeah.
I'm not really sure where
I don't know
Rimuru
the-
would
I don't know who
go.
that
Billy
is.
just put something in the Discord for Rimuru as well. So
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
even the staff's coming out the woodworks for Rimuru.
Yeah, Billy says, literally just swallows things up to gain their powers, a la Kirby. Right, this is the reincarnated as a slime character. Is a slime, so it doesn't really get full. But if the thing is too powerful, they will literally go into a food coma while they level up, more or less. So it would be fun one for the bottom of the list. Billy's saying goes to the bottom. But it sounds like Chat is saying they should go up higher. What do you think, Chat? Where does our slime go? Slime
Yeah,
boy.
y'all place that one. Oh, here, I'll do a poll for him. I'll do a poll.
Yeah, there we go. There we
Uh,
go. While we'll let the poll decide that one. While we talk Shaggy Scooby, who are a pair. They have
Who
to
are
be
a pair.
together.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
They
food
eat
coma
sandwiches.
again, right? There's nothing like exceptional.
I don't remember.
Do they get
any
full?
feats.
I mean, I know we see them full, but I feel like they could start eating
Yes.
again in the very next scene.
They do get full. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think they get full. I've seen their bellies distended and gigantic.
We scientifically
You're on some
think
tough
that they can
websites
get
there,
full.
Leo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I-
yeah, yeah. I've
I
seen
don't
those
remember
websites
any-
before.
I
That's
mean,
Let's
I wrote the
not.
Scooby episode. I don't remember. I mean, okay, Scooby could, no, I made that up for the episode. So never mind.
You made something up for the episode. Wait, now you got to clarify.
I meant like the gigantic thing. The gigantic thing was like a thing of like, what if he just combined all of the
Oh, the like
snack
Scooby over
power-ups
there
together?
thing, yeah.
Like, what's a
yeah.
crazy thing that could happen? But if he did that, if we counted that, and then he would become planet sized. But I don't know if I don't think that would count if we're being rigorous.
Third Degree says
So-
Rimuru is just the Blob, an anime hero. Should the Blob be on here? The
Oh my
Blob's
God.
pretty good.
Oh my
Also-
God.
I love these
Yeah, this is
Snorlax
bad.
arguments. So I've got two counter ones. So first, Mega says Ash's Snorlax once ate an island full of food in less than an hour at most. Which okay, so Ash, I love Ash's version of every Pokemon.
What
I
a
always
fucking
appreciate
demon! What a
Yeah, I
genuine
know.
demon!
It's terrible.
And then I Am the Table says Guzzlord is Snorlax on steroids. It ate everything in its universe.
We'll get to Guzzlord
What?
after this. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I put Guzzlord on there because I have
Okay,
something
I
to say for
didn't know that.
Guzzlord. Vamalator, thank you for the memberships. Appreciate it. Okay, so where are we putting? So Rimuru, we got
Well,
the
Cody-
poll is leaning towards Hellish Hunger at the moment.
And
Give it
Cody
just
does
another
say,
minute.
if this sways anybody, Rimuru is not one to sleep on. His skill is literally called Gluttony, which allows him to eat gods and dragons. His stomach is like Kirby's, where it's another dimension where beings can be stored.
Yeah, but in there
it's
though,
really
I would
Kirby.
say, can he only do that for gods and dragons? Because if he can't just eat 12 lasagnas,
Right. Right. A god isn't necessarily more calories. Than
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
else.
I mean, theoretically, a god is more calories because calories are just energy.
how do you know?
Yeah,
Could be
but-
very
but all right.
small god, really tiny.
All right, where are we putting Shaggy and Scooby?
I think food.
That's
comes.
food coma.
Also, in one of the movies, there it was like they both ate. They split a cotton candy, and it was like I think it was like 35,000 calories each, just in.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but that's still less than a Snorlax or a
That's,
Goku.
yeah, that's still
That's a
less
Goku
than
kind of
Snorlax or even
Yeah,
Goku,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like Snorlax might need to go in No Room for Leftovers if he can out eat an entire island.
That
I
is true. Well, that's
do-
Ash's Snorlax, but yeah.
It's fine. Whatever.
I do want to point out that in the bottom in our thumbnails, that is Guzzlord, right? The black thing with the
Yes.
blue.
Yeah.
No, move him back because it looks like his leg becomes Joey Chestnut's arm, and it's been very funny the whole time.
That's absolutely incredible. Also, before we finish on Scooby and Shaggy, I just need to say, what about when Scooby and Shaggy are high?
When are they
always
not?
high.
I think anything.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Got the motion.
Rimuru is pretty definitively based on the poll. Hellish Hunger. All right.
I'll end it. Oh, you did it. All right.
All right, next up, let's do Guzzlord. Let's do Guzzlord. So the whole idea with Guzzlord, so Guzzlord's from Pokemon, but he's not a Pokemon. He's an Ultra Beast. From the alternate dimension where the alien monsters are. Guzzlord is essentially a black
Sure.
hole with a mouth.
Yeah.
It is constantly eating everything. It never stops eating. For some reason, there are multiple Pokedex entries that explicitly say that it does not excrete anything. It
Oh, my
just
lord.
eats. I don't know why Pokemon is so obsessed with making sure that Guzzlord does not poop.
Yeah.
What a perfect transition into the next character we're going to talk about. Oh, we'll get there in a second because I have
Yeah.
an argument.
Yeah, so Ultra Beast, specifically, there are entries that say that he gobbles mountains and swallows whole buildings, although I believe in the anime it's mentioned that Guzzlord is devouring its own universe. So it probably goes up in like Galactus levels, if not
Okay.
higher. And well,
So
It must
So
have eaten multiple
yeah, just kind of
planets.
sets things
right?
up.
Like,
Yeah,
it's hard to say
but
because I don't think there's any like solid information on how large a Pokemon universe is, right?
I mean, you can assume that it's pretty similar to ours. We've counted that before, I believe. But I think Guzzlord would go. I mean, Guzzlord's basically like a mix between Galactus and Kirby, I think. So like
Got the gobbler.
goes
Okay.
somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, we should.
Yeah,
Be
what do you think,
if
Chad?
if they've finished eating a universe, that's better than Galactus.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Godly Gobbler.
That's fair. Yeah.
And get
Yeah.
Shaggy and Scooby down to food company.
Yeah. We'll
What
put 'em
what are you
back.
talking about? I thought we decided
No,
Shaggy
put
and
'em
Scooby were
down,
high
put 'em
right
down.
now. So they go.
Yeah.
This is a
Um,
children's show. They don't get high.
Yeah. Put 'em- put 'em
right,
back
right,
where-
right. Okay, so they're just Planet Pigs.
Yeah.
Where do we put them? Food coma?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
guess.
fine.
Gelatin Man brought up Unicron, asking if they'd be on a similar level as Galactus. We didn't do Unicron, but probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Unicron
Probably.
could be on here.
yeah.
He eats
Um,
universes, but it's over time. It's not
Yeah,
clear.
it's
on
Yeah,
slow.
the
Unicron would just be
taste.
like right under, probably in the same place, right? Well, I'll get
Yeah.
Unicron in here while you guys talk about
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Okay, I have an argument, and it's the it's so funny that you bring up the.
This
the
is an
fucking
in and
examples
out
about-
scenario.
Yes, 100%.
Not
This
the
is my argument
restaurant.
for Yoshi is potentially infinite because Yoshi can instantly convert whatever he eats and poop it out as an egg. Now he does have a limit of I think it's like 10 eggs or whatever, but as long as he just destroys one of those eggs, he can continuously go. So like there is no limit to him other than potentially the size of what he can consume. So like it's not like Yoshi's eating planets.
I think you're
But-
assuming though his body will never like suffer any fatigue or anything. Like,
Yeah, Yoshi gets worn
Like,
out.
yeah, Yoshi does get worn out. That cloaca
gets
is gonna be
tired.
busted.
Yoshi's got to be a sleepy boy.
I think he
guess.
can go in hellish hunger. I think that that's very similar to Homer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That Homer donut eating.
Yeah.
Because
I-
because I think that I think that's a good argument. I can do you. There's a character on here that is like that, but more so,
Yes.
Okay.
and we'll get to
Okay.
him soon.
Okay, you're talking about Joey Chestnut, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, put Joey Chestnut after, but put him at the very end because
Sure,
yeah.
I have something.
Okay.
Oh, also, Kilgore has a great backing me up. Says Yoshi can still make more eggs. He can just only carry those 10 eggs with him. So that's right. He
Yes,
can.
yeah,
He doesn't
they
even need to
fall off-
destroy
they
one.
just
He
fall
can
off
just
the
Mhm.
screen.
keep going. Yeah.
They just drop away.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We'll get to the Champions Island stuff in just a minute, but let's talk about Superman.
Superman.
So Superman, I think, is on here just because of that one comic book cover where he's just like rapidly eating cheeseburgers.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why he's here.
Yeah. I didn't look
Um,
into him.
Was he even like?
So
He's
he
got a
does-
super
The
metabolism.
Superman doesn't
right?
even need food. He
They
just
don't-
needs
they
solar
don't-
energy.
Right.
Yeah.
He doesn't need
Like-
to eat.
It's like on the very bottom of this whole fucking thing.
Does it
he
do
doesn't need to
anything
eat,
for
but
him?
He can.
I mean, I assume so. Yeah, and he does have like favorite foods and stuff. Like he does eat. It's not like he doesn't eat food.
Yeah.
But,
There's
like-
there's a thing where like I can't remember if it was a comic or if it was in a show, but like in his pantry is just like all junk food. And there's like some dumb little throwaway joke where Lois is like, "I hate you" or something like that. And he's just like, "Yeah, the benefits of having like not needing to eat and having like a crazy metabolism or something like that, right?" So it's like
Mm,
he can eat whatever he wants and not
Okay.
gain any weight.
I mean, that's pretty. I want that superpower.
Yeah. Number one, dog. Number one request.
I mean,
Fuck flying.
okay. Does not having to like keep track of your diet put him up in no room for leftovers?
I mean, I think
Or he's
because
a
he
lower tier.
could. He
Or
could.
is he even lower?
Yeah, I was about to say we just had to have him beat Goku one more time.
My thing is he has no desire to. So it's just like,
yeah,
mm.
he isn't trained in the ways of eating.
yeah.
But yeah, but that's
Has,
it.
has Superman ever won an eating contest? I don't think so.
Yeah,
don't think
Sam, you should pull
so.
up. You should pull up the comic cover of Superman eating the hamburgers because there's a quote. It's hold on, let me find it. It's like it is ridiculous the amount that he's eating. So it was an Action Comics cover, and I think
454.
yeah. So he's saying more burgers, keep them coming, or I'll starve to death. And like, what? You've already eaten enough for an army.
I will give you a pretty impressive feat that Superman does have of eating. In the early 70s, they wanted to nerf Superman a bit and not make him as powerful. So they halved his strength, but at the cost of losing his weakness to kryptonite, because they wanted to get rid of kryptonite as a plot device. So this one villain is like goes up to Superman and is like, "Ha ha! I've got you now, fucker!" And Superman like grabs the chunk of kryptonite and just bites it and goes, "Could use some more salt." So that's not a lot, but I think emotionally, narratively, it's important that Superman conquered his own weakness by eating kryptonite.
Look at the line of people bringing him burgers. That's true. So, and then also I know that Superman has eaten a bomb, and then the bomb explodes in his stomach, and then he
Yeah,
just like
that was a
"Whoa," just, like,
pretty. That was a pretty that happens multiple times, and they did that in one of the TV shows. I can't remember which one. He just there's a bomb and he pops in his mouth and there's a sort of like explosion in his cheeks. Yeah.
These,
okay, so
I
there's
know this
the
is the most like random side note of pearl clutching, but these 1950s like McDonald's waitresses have very short skirts. I just think that's inappropriate. I know this is the wildest pearl
this is the
clutching
70s.
to date, but
gosh.
yeah, I
What
don't.
the
I was
fuck?
like, I
I
saw
don't
that
know.
internally. I was like, they make them wear this. This is ridiculous. These women, these poor women.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
well, does
I
that mean
think-
Superman goes to no room for leftovers?
Sure.
Yes, I think eating
Okay.
an army, eating
Eating it-
eating enough food to feed an
Eating
army.
a-
I
army.
also think that lady probably literally, and I'm just thinking she probably doesn't know the average consumption of an army per day. She's just saying this hyperbolically. Like,
Yeah, but
you
you
ate
saw
enough.
how many burgers are coming his way already. Anyway,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I
but
did.
eating his own weakness and eating a bomb, I think, puts him at least in no room for leftovers.
I think Goku could eat a bomb.
Probably.
He could eat
A spirit bomb?
Okay, hey, we got 3 more here.
Also, I
Let
got
us know in chat if there's any more that should be on here for our last like 10 minutes or so of this show. But yeah, let's do one more and then we'll get to the Champions Island stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick though, I've got some. There's so many super chats, so I'm working in where they can. Thor, there's been a couple people really wanted to talk about Upchuck, and saying that Thorgy says Upchuck's stomach is an endless dimension and can never be full like Kirby, but I think Kirby beats him at rate of consumption due to inhale. So okay, interesting.
Yeah. Well, we got Upchuck coming up.
Oh, okay, cool. And then Bread God with $100 super chat. Hello, happy Thanksgiving to all. It is I, the Bread God, just to drop some lore for Bread God, me, and Kirby had an eating contest and we got super bored after a few years, so we stopped. Also, Chad, here the Thanksgiving dinner roll. Also, Ben, still looking.
Come
So-
on, man. You gotta have one.
I got
for
a
me at some
Thanksgiving
point.
dinner roll. Yeah, he'll find yours someday. Thank you, Bread God. Perfect episode for you to pop in for sure. Yeah. And the Third Degree mentions that somehow Superman and Homer both ate uranium. What a statement. And then Few says the gray goo from Tasty Planet is capable of consuming the smallest entities to the physical universe to the point where at the end of the game it consumes turtles of time, which are infinite.
Turtles
Okay,
all the way
wow.
down. Is that this kind of scenario?
The gray goo from Tasty Planet? I don't
Yeah.
even know what that is.
Nor do I.
But I found a thumbnail of a YouTube video
game.
of a gray goo eating a universe. So I'm just gonna assume that's what this is.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
gonna put
also,
it in here.
Mud Pie, you just sparked something. That will be the sequel. Okay. Mud Pie's like, have we done Thor? He lowered the elevation of the oceans. We should absolutely
Oh,
another
right.
time do a drinking contest one.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is
Oh, that's
eating
good.
contest
That's
with
in-
having a
that'll be our
drinking contest.
that'll be our sequel to this.
Yeah,
Okay, so here's our
absolutely.
gray
we can
goo.
we could just do that for Champion Cast too. I mean,
What the fuck is that picture? Is it just eating a galaxy?
Yeah.
Godly Gobbler.
I need to talk
just
about the
get up
Flash.
there.
I need to
Okay.
talk about
Okay.
All
the
right,
Flash.
let's talk about the Flash.
Okay. he is Yoshi's metabolism cranked all the way up. He is
Yeah.
literally being powered by the Speed Force. He can eat and then immediately like shit out
Yeah.
whatever he's eating, like in a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fucking attosecond.
Yeah.
He is essentially doing this infinitely fast. He would be running and pooing behind him, like
Yeah.
running and pooing, like just as endlessly. There is like before he like consciously tapped into the Speed Force, he needed to eat to power himself. So you can scale
true.
like early
Okay.
Flash feats to how much he ate.
But
I think he's godly goblin.
do you think he can like I understand and I think you're correct. But I think you're correct with edible human food. I don't think he can eat a rock and his stomach can metabolize a rock. Because it's not like it's still a human stomach, right? And even though it can be speed force to like the maximum nth
Sure,
degree.
but we did say at the top of this, eater's choice in terms of what they're actually eating.
Okay, never
Yes.
mind. We're
So-
good for it. We're good for it. Green light. Go ahead.
I think he's godly gobbler. I think he's number one.
Wait, you think he's godly gobbler specifically
He's being-
because
Yeah.
his metabolism is going to allow him to excrete everything he
Yes.
eats at the same rate that he
Yeah.
eats it?
He's a brown
That's
rope
what you
factory.
think is going? Is that allowed?
He is being powered by. What do you mean? Is it allowed? Of course, it's allowed. He's being powered by.
If I went to an eating
Okay.
contest and Joey Chestnut was just constantly shitting out hot dogs while he
That
was
lets
eating them,
you eat
I
it.
would not
Hey,
stick
hey.
around.
He might
Yes,
be.
then
You just don't see
absolutely.
it.
Well,
My
and we're gonna
thing.
get to fucking Joey Chestnut.
I
So-
agree wholeheartedly with Liam. If we break this down to a calories per second that they can consume, I do think the Flash certainly at least has a good argument to be the top contender. I bet the Flash could theoretically eat more calories per second for as long as he wants.
Yeah.
Than Kirby.
Till his intestines give out.
I'm pretty sure we just lost 100 viewers from Liam's explanation
From that
of why
argument?
the Flash.
Yeah. Also-
I just watched the number drop
Yeah.
significantly.
No, this is gold. What the fuck?
All right, so where are we putting Flash?
Godly gobbler.
The
well,
top.
here's the thing though, but he's like he's not eating a planet. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, he is. He can. He can eat. He can eat.
So the
and you
argument
can
is that
see-
he
you
could
can see
eat a
it just,
planet's worth.
Just
A planet's worth of food.
slow-
Right? Remember, it's eater's choice.
But yeah, Chad, you're exactly right. And now
Oh,
remember,
ooh.
he can move
I know.
millions of
so
times
Lily
faster
Mandergan
than
act-
light, which means you wouldn't see the line. The planet would just be gone.
Hang on,
and then the
hang
next
on.
one. and
Lily
then the
Mandergan
universe.
actually brings up a good point. Flash couldn't handle Green Arrow's food. Like, so
Yes, but
theoretically,
you
yes,
said-
It was
do this,
spicy.
but is he personally, as a person, capable of
That's what
like,
I said about
dealing
rocks.
with
It's
taste,
the same
spice,
argument.
things like that?
It's
You said
because Green
dealer's
Arrow's
choice.
chili is spicy. It is
Yeah.
like the spiciest substance in the
Mhm.
universe. Even Superman had to blow on it to cool it down. Actually, it's actually maybe the craziest Batman durability feat because he eats it with. He's like, it's fine. And Superman is
Okay.
like blowing on it with his fucking Arctic breath that can like slow things down to
Got
zero.
it, yeah. And I mean
absolute
less
zero.
about like whether or not
Yeah.
it's edible and more about like his own taste
Well,
buds essentially, and whether or not
I-
he could like
Mm.
personally withstand eating stuff or if it's gonna like really mess with his head.
And I do
that
think
he's
like, while
eating
we
so
did
much food
say-
so fast.
Yeah, well, we did say the food was like eater's choice, whatever. I do think there is
Right.
like an extra bonus argument to the characters that can eat indiscriminately,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like
Mhm.
Kirby doesn't have to be like, okay, well, if Kirby has this type,
Kirby
of,
doesn't have to
matter.
be picky. Yeah.
Put
Yeah.
thing in
So,
front of him,
All
and
right,
it's
where's
gone.
Flash going?
Like,
Godly Gobbler, Planet
Godly
Pig. Chad, I'm looking at you
Gobbler.
guys as
I-
well.
He's
Let us
got the
know.
gobbler. No doubt.
I'll
God-
go. I think Planet is probably.
I think you're a
I'm
fool.
thinking Planet 2, which means we're split
You
here, so I'm leaving this up to
people.
chat.
I think he's absolutely number
fucking
one, and I think you're a
betrayed me.
fool.
Godly Gobbler or Planet Pig, chat. What do you guys think?
Godly
And I think my
Gobbler.
chat just broke again.
Mine too.
Okay.
They're all saying
Uh,
Godly Gobbler. Wow, it's crazy. Every
They are
single
not,
one.
you liar.
It's
Mine's
amazing.
working.
I'm
of
seeing a lot of
Hellish
hellish
Top
hunger.
of Hellish
or-
Hunger,
Get outta
Planet,
here.
Planet,
What?
Hellish
Absolute-
Hunger, Planet.
All right, Planet Pig.
Planet.
We'll put him at bottom of Planet Pig, so it
Jesus
kind of like
Christ.
borders Hellish Hunger.
Yeah,
Okay, now all of them
What
are
is
coming in.
this?
Wow. Okay.
it's a lot of Planet. It's a lot of Planet.
Yeah, it's mostly Planet. All right.
Okay,
We'll
we
put
gotta
him
say-
above Pac for you, Liam. I'll put him above Pac-Man.
No. Oh, I mean, I guess. Whatever.
We gotta
Um,
put this
all right.
video on here.
I know we got some maintenance to get to before we do. Just also, we've seen a lot of people and some super chats suggesting gluttony from FMA. If we want to pull in gluttony, I
No,
don't know.
gluttony's like food coma. Well, no, he has the dimension thing. No.
All right, so let's talk about
159.
Champions Island. So first things first. Again, the Mugen video will be coming up shortly. I want to get that posted before we get a winner picked for Champions Island, which is going to happen very soon because we are down to our final 3. Let's play that video.
1 second. You're doing it when I was reaching up to turn my light on. So rude, dude. Okay.
Last time on Champions Island. This is it. Our army of evil deadites voted to swallow Ash Williams' soul right out of the competition. Sorry, buddy, only room for one boomstick around these parts. And with that, we've arrived at the final 3! Now, you champions will turn in your votes to see who will star in an episode of Death Battle. This is not a vote for elimination. No, no, no. This is a vote to win it all. The final vote. The vote will get going right now, live during Death Battle Cast. And on Wednesday, November 26th, your chosen champion will be guaranteed an episode of Death Battle. Choose your champion. Will it be Kamen Rider Geats? He's the fan favorite Battle Royale champion who aura farmed their way right into godhood. Or perhaps you'll draw Henry Stickmin, the lovable failson that only goes up. Pure passion from beginning to end. But maybe you fancy Sakuya Izayoi. This time-manipulating maid proved to be the underdog that soared right into the finale. Choose wisely. Only one can win, and that will be the winner of this poll. No more dreaded votes here. We couldn't lock down the trademark. Oops. The winner of Champions Island will have the poll deciding their matchup in the near future. If you're not already a member, join the Champions Discord so you can get in on the fun. And that's aloha from your good buddy Ringmaster. Thank you everybody for partaking in this island adventure with me. And please be sure to say thank you to the staff and mods that made this tropical paradise possible. Until next time, welcome one and all to Champions Island. And for everyone who keeps asking for Ringmaster versus Chris McClane, I don't get it. What's the connection?
All right. That's right. The poll is going up in 3, 2, 1. It is up on assuming it actually worked. Shit, it did not work. Hang on.
You gotta love YouTube, y'all. Sometimes it's
Hang on. I'm gonna have to redo this. It'll be up in a minute.
All right. Well, while Ben works on that, earlier Night Ghost gave out their 1 membership, so thank you, Night Ghost, as always. And if you were the lucky recipient, you can go over to Discord and connect to your YouTube account, and then you can go vote in this final thing. So
Yes. So this has been Champions Island has been one heck of an event, and we're very excited to see how this is going to turn out. Our final 3 are Henry Stickmin, Kamen Rider Geats, and Sakuya from Toho, which is, I don't know, would you guys have expected this to be the final 3 when this started?
No. Kamen Rider, yes. I figured Geats would make it towards that pretty high up because there's a lot of interest.
Yeah.
But no, I would have put money on Miku. I mean, what a wild spread we have here.
I think there were some questionable strategies from
variety.
the voters.
There is a part of me that wonders if this is actually going to end up with the matchup that people wanted to see, or if everybody tried to game this too much. So for the record, because I did see a lot of people want like strategies of people saying like, oh, don't vote for this character. Don't let this character win because they're obviously going to make an episode with them in the future. Not necessarily. In fact, maybe it was a problem. Maybe it was a mistake for us to say like, oh, because a character doesn't like win the tournament doesn't mean we won't do an episode for them, because that might have given people the wrong impression, especially with the Kickstarter that obviously did have a lot of matchups that were from the tournament champions and whatnot. For the record, if a character is on this, that means that we currently have no plans to be doing an episode with them in the future. It would be very weird for us to be like, oh yeah, we're totally planning on doing an episode with like, say, Miku next year, but we're gonna put her on the poll anyway.
Picked characters that
no.
we currently don't have in any production pipeline for a reason.
So if they did not win this, I don't know, maybe someday down the future, but there's no guarantee. There is no guarantee.
Maybe 27,
All right.
who knows? But
maybe 2029, who knows? But maybe never. Really, maybe never.
Maybe never.
Which means that so let's get the let's get these stakes really high then for this final vote. I got the poll worked up on YouTube. I'm gonna click post and hopefully it works this time. It doesn't fuck me over.
Weren't we going to say the matchups that they were in before people voted?
Yeah, I want to talk about that as well.
Okay.
But I wanted to get the vote up, the pull over. Well, it like did some weird spacing, but okay. Whatever, it's up. There's some weird spacing on the poll, but it's fine. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. We do have another 24 hours to get this poll wrapped up and pick a winner for Champions Island based on your votes. This is a poll for a winner. You are voting for a winner. So pick the one you want to see in a future death battle. Now, the one that wins will then go into another poll. This is technically not the last poll for Champions Island, even though it is picking the winner of the 32 characters. The Champions Island will then conclude with another poll that is based on matchups. So you guys are going to be deciding the matchup that the winning character will participate in. And we are going to be basically providing those matchups to you as options based on things. So we've been paying a lot of attention to what you guys have been talking about in regards to matchups for these characters. We've been looking into a lot of these potential matchups, especially as we've gotten down to the final 4 and 3. And we have basically come up with a current list of potential matchups for characters that we believe we can make good episodes for, that we can actually like do, because there are some characters that I've seen thrown around as potential matchups that I'm like, I don't really know how we would even do that episode, but okay, guys. And also that we think would just make for good episodes overall. So this list that I'm about to go through is by no means like final.
Should we do this list on Champion Cast?
No,
if they're all champions, anyways. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go overtime. I gotta
well, we are overtime, I guess. That is true. They are all champions.
I mean, everyone voting's a member.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. We'll do it in Champion Cast. We'll do it in Champion Cast because we do have 3 more.
Yeah.
Okay. So stay tuned for Champion Cast. Right after this, we'll go over the potential matchups for the characters. But yeah, we have 3 to 4 characters for each one that we're thinking of. And it's still kind of up in the air what's going to be on that final poll.
And we'll take your input as well, because if somebody, we
absolutely.
maybe so we'll pay attention to chat. All right.
Yeah. All right. So let's wrap this up. We got Upchuck. Chat really wanted Upchuck in here.
Yeah.
Upchuck has like a dimension, right? Like in his stomach. That's what was said.
That's what they're saying. So
There we
Godly
go.
Gobbler.
Well, technically speaking, if it is Ben himself, he could multiply, so there could be multiple Upchucks with multiple dimensions. I think that's the idea.
You know what
Is there anything more to say about Upchuck?
Yeah, but you know what I love about this list? Like, we've had really interesting discussions on like a lot of characters, but like right out the gate, we're like, fucking Kirby. Like, that's all. Like,
Well, yeah, of course.
I mean,
Gray Goo.
Grey Goo seems
I
like
think that speaks
they're
for
up to the
itself.
top 2.
I think that image speaks for itself. I don't think
Yeah.
we can go to Planet Pig because that's not a planet. That's a lot of planets.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Here's
hang
my
on.
argument for Joey Chestnut.
So for those of you who do not know who this man is, Liam, do you want to introduce Joey Chestnut?
He is the world's greatest eater,
Yeah.
the greatest competitive eater in history. He set the record for 70.5 HDB in I think an hour. which in HDB is a hot dog and bun. No, sorry.
No, it's 10 minutes.
No, 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Wait, 75 in 10 minutes?
70 and a
Yeah.
half. So
70 and a half.
70.5
Oh my
in
god.
10 minutes.
Don't
Yeah.
watch any of this online, by the way. It is
I
disgusting.
mean, you can
Oh, yeah,
just
I
see
know.
from that
So
little
I
picture of
can't.
his
Fucking
face.
gross.
It's
It's so
fucking
gross.
gross, dude. Yeah.
Here's my argument for Joey Chestnut. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
necessitate the creation of a tier above Godly Gobbler. And that tier is called real. Joey Chestnut
Yeah.
could eat the video game cartridge that
Yeah.
Kirby is written
Uh,
on.
There's
They are but figments of his imagination.
Your argument is that he could eat their media.
He could eat their media. Their media is infinitely lesser. It would take
yeah,
him
okay,
no
but
effort
then
to
don't
eat it
you have to
whatsoever.
bring in like story vampires then?
I don't have to do anything.
Um, Joey Chestnut is a very interesting character, and I just know some recent Joey Chestnut lore. I know he endorsed the Impossible Dog, and then the hot dog eating competition held by Nathan's banned him
Oh.
for it, which I thought was
Yes.
very funny.
Yeah.
They were just like, no,
Really?
we can't have
Yeah.
any
That's
vegan
horrible.
dog eating chestnut around here, and
my
they banned him,
God.
which is a wild move from
Why
Yeah. Also,
why would
I
they do
thought-
that? What's the reasoning behind that? Okay.
well, because he used to endorse.
Anti-vegan agenda. All
I
right.
think he used to endorse Nathan's hot dogs.
I
and
believe
then
he switched
got
sides,
a better
yes,
deal to
but-
do the Impossible
Of
Dog
course he
or
did.
whatever.
Okay.
And then they were just like, "You're dead to us forever, you traitor."
You know,
Um,
Joey Chestnut's got to be one of the only people out there feeling safe in this whole AI boom. He's just like, they're not going to take my job, right? Like, I'm good. They're not going to make one of
I think
these
he's
robots
retired,
eat
right?
70 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
yeah.
Oh
think he's
my
retired.
god.
Also, y'all. So
I don't think
Clearly,
it's something you
I
ever
was
really
doing some-
retire from.
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess, but like I was doing some research on this today because I found it hilarious and wanted to be prepared. I was like, surely somebody's made a little like dumb comic about Joey Chestnut, or like he made an appearance in something. No one has done this. So if anyone is looking to start up a comic series, could potentially get the rights to Joey Chestnut. I was so mad. I was like, how did this dude not
Come on.
pop up somewhere? where they
Joey
have him eat a bunch of
Chestnut, you know you want to do a Marvel crossover where you out eat Galactus to save the universe.
Yeah, that,
Yes.
that hasn't happened.
Eats
Uh,
Galactus.
stuff. Yeah.
They had
Oh my
the
god.
Netflix had the Chestnut versus Kobayashi, I think it was, and I remember when they announced they were going to do that. I was like, let's see if they copy any of our branding just a little bit, and it was pretty reasonable. But
All right. So this is
There it
our
is.
list, I guess. Our totally serious list ranking the greatest eaters in all of fiction plus Joey Chestnut.
Bullshit.
how many hot dogs do
Flashes
y'all
of
think
Planet
you
Pig.
could eat in 10 minutes?
I don't even
Like
wanna
three?
think about it.
Yeah,
I-
I feel
Four if I hated myself.
Yeah.
I think hot dogs are gross, so I don't think I would. But also,
Wow.
yeah, like 4 I think would have been my.
Well, you got to get a
go-to.
good one. Like, it
in-
can't be a.
Yeah. Well, they're eating them. They
Yeah,
dunk them in water and just wet bread down the gullet, dude. That
That's
shit is
disgusting. That's
disgusting.
fucking
It
gross.
is so
It is though. It
Uh,
is out of
nasty.
all the sports, and it's the sport I actively participate in the most. Eating, it's the one where I think a professional is like, you know, an Olympic runner isn't 10 times faster than me. But Joey Chestnut
Well.
certainly fucking isn't eating. And that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
he's like
The
70
skill
times faster
ceiling
than me.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, thank you all for joining us for another
Oh,
whatever the hell this was.
Oh, I know what it was
Oh.
then because I owe them this because I forgot to do it.
Mm.
It's time for a dinner battle. That's what it was. Dinner
And
battle.
also, big
great.
apology to the audio listener for having a complete throwaway episode for you this week.
Oh, yeah.
no, sorry about that.
I mean,
Yeah, if you're watching this or if you're listening to this on Spotify or whatever, yeah, so we had a tier list on screen the whole time.
Hey, you know,
I
Spotify.
still learned
Now Spotify
Interesting
is a
fact.
video platform, so they're good.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It's
You-
like
whatever.
Apple
Then I take that
podcast
back. You're
enjoyers.
fine.
Yeah.
Seify.
Yeah.
Talk
Okay,
about some
so
interesting
Stitcher
facts.
guys.
we're gonna jump into Champions Cast. If you are a member on the channel, on the YouTube channel, you will automatically be moved into that. So just stick around. We will talk about the potential matchups for the Champions Island winner. I think this is kind of important. It might, help you decide who you want to vote on.
Yeah.
The potential matchups that will be the follow-up poll. And you can also kind of like hear what we're thinking about in terms of like what matchups we think would work. And we'd love to hear your opinions on maybe like other characters that maybe we haven't put into this consideration so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll basically just have a big discussion about like what Champions Island, the final week of Champions Island looks like, and what
Yep.
we're going to be seeing at the end here. All right, and stay tuned. The Mugen video will be coming up on the channel very soon. It's 2.5 hours long, so get ready for that. All right, thank you all for joining us. We will see you next time.
Bye.
This was fun.